Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XI, a day in the life of. Last time we were getting sword weapon skill, but you're asking, why do I see a bloody Moogle floating in my face? This is the Mog House, people. Welcome, Master. This is your home, the Mog House. Kupo. I'm a Moogle. We Moogles like taking care of houses and items. Nice to meet you, Kupo. I'll tell you all about your Mog House, Kupo. First, the basics. Open your main menu, Master. The button at the very bottom changes to Mog House when you're in your Mog House. Press it and Mog House menu will appear. Everything you can do in your Mog House is there. There are lots of things you could do in your Mog House. It can be too much for some masters. So I'll teach you about each one of them, so ask me what you'd like to know. Right. Mog Safe is storage. Storage is only accessible when you have decorations to store. Delivery Box is when you buy stuff from, when you go to sell stuff from auction, you will either get money or your items back if they do not sell, or if someone sends you something, you will get a delivery box. Changing jobs, self-explanatory. Gardening, if you have flower pots, you can plant things in them, and they will grow, and you will get items or crystals or whatever from them. And change layout is putting decorations in your room. Mog House invitations is new. I have no experience with this, so we will find out what this is. You can invite party and alliance members into your... Oh no, it's not. They've just changed the name. Basically, if you open up your Mog House, other people in your party will be able to come into your house with you, because usually it is only you who can get in. And that's everything. Yes, I'm sure. Right, in here there is absolutely nothing. I have no things in here. It's just a Moogle, a window which is shut, and a fireplace. One day I may show you my other Mog House with my main character, because that is jam-packed with rubbish. It's quite funny. Anyway, back to adventuring. You may notice on my screen I have the signet, the food, and I also have another icon which is a man with a red foot in a circle. That is the Kupo power, if you can read at the bottom, which is Swift Shoes. When you rest by sitting down, when you start healing you will attain Swift Shoes. This will increase your speed slightly, your movement speed, so you can move around a bit quicker. And in here is a weapon store. I've already had a look, and I'm not going to buy anything because the only weapon I can buy which is worth anything, I didn't want to talk to you. The only thing that I could buy, I could buy a bronze dagger, but that is actually, it's faster but it's worse, it does less damage. I could buy the Cesti, which are knuckles, but I don't want them because I'm trying to get sword skill. The only sword I can buy for now at my level is a broadsword. It does 1 extra damage. I'm not paying 278 of my 330 for 1 extra damage. The next weapon I'll be able to get, I believe, is the Sparta. That does 11 damage, but I can't get that to level 9. Which is pretty bad, but by then I might have enough money to go into the auction house and look at some other little weapons that you can get earlier on. In the armor store, I'll probably will be purchasing armor later. Not quite yet because I haven't got much money. Anyway, let's head on outwards. These shops, you can only get access if your country is in control of the region that they are from. So the more regions, the more shops, basically. That is the auction house. In the auction house you can buy practically any item in the game for a price, obviously, or you can sell any of your items really in the game for fun and profit, really, fun and profit. Right, so we're going to head back out and get our sword skill, because god damn it, we will be getting our sword skill. This is now the 4th episode. We have to get our sword skill and do a bit of progression. Ah, excuse me. Right, so we're going to head back out and get our sword skill, because god damn it, we will be getting our sword skill. This is now the 4th episode. We have to get our sword skill and do a bit of progression. Ah, excuse me. We will also do our first country mission eventually. The first mission is fairly easy. It is to take out an orc and get its orcish axe. However, I will be doing that while I am a higher level. I mean, I'm already level 3. But that makes no difference. I want to have better equipment and to be at least level 5, I think. I could probably take it out at level 4, but that's not the point. And it is also almost a new day, meaning I'll be able to do another new page. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Another new page in the training manual, which would be nice, as always. Right, so we took out that tunnel worm, it dropped an earth crystal, we put the earth crystal in our bag. The only crystals I'm really wanting to use are wind crystals and fire crystals for smithing and carpenting. I'm not too bothered about using any of the others. Yes, I hit level 5, I learned Fast Blade! Awesome! Fast Blade is a very, very nice move. As soon as I hit 100 TP, I will show you Fast Blade. So help me God, this rabbit is on 1 HP, get it killed, thank you. Right, now that I have Fast Blade, I can actually use my TP. Like I said in the previous video, the higher the TP, the more damage you will do, usually. Sometimes that isn't true, sometimes you don't get a high hit damage multiplier. However, I need to get 100% TP. I'm only on 70 at the moment, so I can't use it. My evasion keeps going up by 0.1, which is quite nice, because the higher evasion, the harder it is for the enemy to hit you, of course. Which is always nice. Oh, I got a slice of hare meat there. I'll need to get a fishing rod eventually as well, because fishing is, although until you hit level 20 you can only catch 10 fish a day. It's like a fishing cap. However, if you catch a stack of moat carp, which is 12 moat carp, you can sell them for 4,000 gil in the auction. The price may have varied, I'm not quite sure. Right, so we have 110 TP now, which means the next enemy is going to get hit in the face with a Fast Blade, which is nice. However, as usual, when you want an enemy, they're impossible to find. Ah, here we go. We will attack this rabbit, and we will hit it with a Fast Blade. Fast Blade did 29 damage. Awesome. So there's Fast Blade. Now we've got to go back to Alune and tell her that we have our weapon skill. And then we shall be given a reward as well as a new quest in line. We could do a new page, but with the time I'd rather do some quest progression rather than experience. We will do the experience once we got the quest in the next video, which is always nice. So I've been getting really nice view counts of these videos. I seem to have hit gold somewhat in comparison to my other videos, which is very nice. I hope that keeps up. And obviously the more popular it gets, the more I'll do it often. This is the second video on the same day, so let's continue on. Oh, somebody went and learnt a new weapon skill, very good. I can see that by that twinkle in your eyes that you have already used it on some poor unfortunate creature, but I'll explain just a bit more. Tactical points, I've already told you about that, blah da 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 da. If you are lucky enough to come across any beastman seals, make sure to keep a hold of them. Yeah, you need them for later. Crystals, I've already told you about them, the for synthesis. Da di da di da, da di da di da, da di da di da, da di da di da. Alright. And that brings us to your next assignment. Somewhere in this great city lies our nation's auction house. Seek it out and report back to me when you have found it. Right. Simply examine any of the auction counters. Right, I obtained some items. A fire crystal. I will use this fire crystal. I got a slice of hare meat, which I will use one of. I also got a chunk of rock salt. This together, I can synthesize. This is how synthesis works. pick a crystal, then you pick some items, and then you try to synthesize them together. If it works, you will get an item. If it fails, your crystal will break, and sometimes you will lose the items. It worked. Therefore, I get a slice of salted hare meat, which is quite nice. There we go. Strip of meat. No, that was what I already had. There we go. Salted hare. An incredibly simple dish made by roasting hare meat seasoned with salt. Quite useful as well for beginners. It also introduces you to synthesis and shows you how it's actually done. Right, we want to examine an auction counter. We have done that. I want to go back to Aluna and tell her that we've examined this auction counter. She will be very happy at the fact that we can run back and forth. Right, and my food effect wore off. It did last quite a while, so that's always nice. I've still got 5 strips of meat jerky left, I think. So you were able to locate the auction house. Pretty hard to miss, isn't it? What do you think? It is what I said, yes. A few organizations in this world exceed the auction house in scale. It will never cease to be of use to you throughout your adventures. Blah blah blah. Time to get up some levels. Right. For example, right, these are the bands: Chariot Band, Empress Band, and Emperor Band. These are the experience bands. They give you right, so I got a Conquest promotion voucher. Right. I want to spend my Conquest points. If I go to Common, I can get any of these rings for free. The Chariot Band gives you 75% bonus for up to a maximum of 500 experience for 90 minutes. It's pretty good, but it's only 500 bonus experience. No, I don't want 500 bonus. The Empress Band that will give you a bonus of an experience bonus of 50% and up to 1,000 experience. That has 7 uses. Once you run out of uses, you bring it back to him. You trade it to him, and it will cost you Conquest points. Or you can get the Emperor Band, which gives you a maximum of 2,000 experience, 50, but only has 3 uses. I will be getting this because it gives you. I can get up to 2,000 experience. It lasts a lot longer. Although the Chariot Band will allow you to level up an awful lot quicker.